Dear students, today we will try to understand how eddy current is following a circular path. What are the dynamics of forces acting between the charge moving and forming the circular currents? You see, before we really start talking about it, we must understand that whenever a metallic sheet is allowed to move in magnetic field such that there is change of magnetic flux associated with the sheet, in that case the charge within the metallic sheet, which are free charge carriers, say electrons and of course protons, but protons are held rigidly fixed with the atoms or the molecules, therefore protons do not move. Rather, in case of solid conductors, it is the electron which moves. Now the Lorentz force acts on these free charge carriers, and due to which an EMF is generated due to separation of the positive and negative charges. But once this happens, now the separation of charge stops when the electrostatic force, the electric field generated due to separation of charge, becomes equal to the Lorentz force acting on the charges, causing them to separate from each other. Means positive charge is separated from negative charge under the influence of Lorentz force. And once this happens, now electrons actually move and protons do not move. So let us talk in terms of electrons. So when this happens, say the lower point of this metallic sheet becomes positively charged and the upper point becomes negatively charged, then what happens? The electrons are finding way only to move along perpendicular to the direction of Lorentz force. And so once this happens, the electron from point A starts moving along a direction which is perpendicular to the direction of Lorentz force. The electrostatic force of repulsion, the electrostatic force, that is electric field generated due to separation of opposite charges, is reduced, and therefore under the influence of the now Lorentz force becomes stronger than the electrostatic force, that is electric field. So therefore in this case one more electron is pulled from point B, the positive end, and these two electrons, electron moving from point A and the electron which has been pulled from point B, now they start moving in a circular path, because the electron at point A is repelling the electron at point B, and so they both of these start moving in a circular loop, and simultaneously as the electrons moving from point A, originating from point A, reaches the point B, in the same time the electron which was released from point B, moving from point B to reaches point A simultaneously in the meantime, and therefore this is how we see that it completes one loop, and thus the eddy current is completed. So why it is circular, now you can understand that the Lorentz force disallow them to move directly from point A to point B, and another electron is generated because of the movement of electron from point A to a direction perpendicular to the Lorentz force. This reduces the electrostatic force due to electric field generated as the charges are separated, and therefore Lorentz force now becomes marginally strong and pulls another electron from point B, and so this is how the whole process happens and the eddy current uh, is formed in the loop of circular loop always. Thank you and have a nice day.